Okay, well, this is going to be the touring bike, and it's going to get me to PE. Just thought I'd show you what the deal is, what I got going. I've decided to use a mountain bike because it's just a bit more upright in position, and yeah, sturdier frame, thicker wheels, a little bit more comfort. Bigger range of gears as well. I've got 30 gears as opposed to 20 on the road bike. Well, let's work from front to back. You can see up front here I've put on my tri-bars. Just for another riding position, I've also put on bar ends, again for another riding position. It's pretty important when you're spending long hours in the saddle that you've got a variety of positions to sit in. Up front, I've got my bedroll. It's a cut down little sleeping mat, so essentially it's only from kind of my shoulders down to my hips long. My sleeping bag, just in front of that. I've got a pepper spray just, for just in case. When I do long rides, I really like to take on a little mascot from home. So, it's my little cow. Keep me company on the way. Essentially my Garmin will sit here. It's still got to go on. And that'll be charged at overnight stops wherever I can. Right up here, this bag is pretty much the important one for my daily ride stuff. Got my buff inside. Pretty useful little guy. Goes on your head, on your arm, on your face, wherever. What else have I got in there? I've got my knife, got a lube, got some sunscreen, got one or two little patches, and then in this small side pocket here, I've got my little cell phone. This is the guy that's got about 500 hours standby time, so yeah, that'll be SMSing the wife to make sure I'm okay, etc., etc. And those are nice and easily accessible up front, so yeah. Okay. I nearly forgot. Put in a rear view mirror, so essentially when I'm sitting in the tri-bars, I can watch the traffic behind me. When you're sitting in the sanded handlebars, it's quite easy to turn around and have a look. But when you're up on the tri-bars, it's quite difficult to turn around and see what's going on behind you. So I pop the mirror on. 2 bottles. They're just the standard 750ml bottles. I try to get liter bottles. Wouldn't have got here in time. Standard Revex pump. Keep some sky in my rounds. And then back here under the saddle. This is essentially all my nighttime stuff. So I've got a change of clothes, spare pair of socks. My little towel, my toiletries, spare shirt. And then this guy on the back here is my bivvy, which will essentially double as my tent. That's that. I've got some super skinny tires on, low rolling resistance, some good speed. Doing about 160 k's a day, around about. You don't want to be fighting against big fat tires. So and then I also carry a small backpack with my rain jacket, and my inflatable pillow. I'm not taking the dog with, fortunately. So essentially that is going to be my home for 6 days. Pretty cool, eh? See you in PE.